I have pronax on my side from Fnatic. You just beat Virtus Pro in the semifinals 2-0. But let's first, because I didn't have time to talk to you in the group stage, let's just take it back. Talk to us about the group stage, how it went for you, and mostly why you lost to Navi.
Yeah, I think the group stage overall went great for us. I mean, we beat every team that we should beat, and the match against Navi, it was hard. I mean, we really tried to beat them because we want the higher seed, but I think we played pretty bad. Like, our communication wasn't that good, and we lost some silly rounds, and yeah, I don't know really what happened. We just didn't play up to our standard.
Now in the playoffs, you first got Hellraisers, who they themselves said that they didn't have enough practice for this tournament, and they changed the player a few weeks ago. How did you play against them? Talk to us about the two maps.
Okay, the first match was Nuke, and we don't really play Nuke, so I was like shit when they actually first picked Nuke, and they got to start at seed side, but we actually managed to get like 7 or 8 rounds, I think, and I don't know. we just played like we usually do, and we won the match. There is nothing more to say about that. But then the second map was Inferno. I think we lost both pieces. I actually don't really remember. It's kind of blurred for me, but we just played good, and yeah, we won. So.
Did you put how many hours did you put in, or how much did you practice for ESWC? Since you were at Face It, you probably didn't have enough preparation in between the tournaments. How did it go for ESWC? Did you think that the fact that you were at Face It hurted you in, let's say that the other teams could scout you? What do you think about that?
I think it actually helped us to be at Face It, because we had time to like change something that went wrong, and we looked what worked, and yes, I think it was a good preparation for this tournament. Between Face It and this tournament, we only had 1 day of practice, because yeah, we only was home at one day, and we also had the Fragbite Masters games against NIP that day as well. But I don't know, we just changed a few things, and so far it hasn't worked. So.
What do you make of the other results? Was there any result, both from the group stage and from the playoffs, that surprised you? For example, the Group C and Group D, Group C and Group B, with all those good teams. Was there any result that surprised you a lot?
Yeah, like the only match that I was surprised about was the NIP against Platinum game. I mean, I don't know what happened, but yeah, I'm surprised about that game.
What do you make of NIP in particular? Why do you think they're struggling so much in the? They've been struggling for like a few months now, ever since Cologne, basically. What do you make of that? Why do you think they're playing? They're not playing up to their standards in the recent tournaments?
I don't know really. I mean, I think it's more a mental thing. Like when they have been dominating the scene for so long, I think it's really hard for them when they start losing. I think they have tried to change a lot of stuff in game, change positions, and it seems like it only made it worse. So I think it's just hard. I think it's a mental thing.
Then last question. You're waiting for the match between LDLC and Navi now. LDLC just won the first map. The second one should be in progress in a minute, I guess. First off, which of the teams do you think you'd rather play, or which would you rather avoid?
I mean, I want to play LDLC. I think they are the best in the world right now. Maybe together with us. I think if we get to play them, this final will prove that. So I hope to play them.
And what do you expect from the match in terms of maps, in terms of veto? Is there anything you'd like to point out?
I don't know really, because ESWC use another veto system that is different, because you ban one map each and then you pick one map each. So far nothing have gone as I expected when I did a veto. So I don't know really. Anything can happen, but I think it's gonna be a good match, either whoever team we play.
As an in-game leader, are you afraid at all that LDLC just changed the in-game leaders because they probably play just a little bit differently to what they used to play with Shox as an in-game leader or NBKWay before then. Does that play any factor in how you would approach the game?
No, I think we're just going to watch the demos from this event and we're going to approach the game as any other game. I don't think it makes that much of a difference.
Okay, thank you. That's all from me. Do you have any last words, shout-outs?
Yeah, I want to thank all our sponsors and all the fans that are cheering for us. So thanks to them.